out of bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Hands talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like way off 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the New York Giants. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get across the 20, bump him down to the 23-yard line.
Go! Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, and that's it.
Ready, check.
3rd and 9.
Gravity Lion.
From the gun. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And he's going to score. Do you believe this starts? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a key play. Makes it 3rd and 8.
19 tight, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60, shot 60. Hey, Crash.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll take this down to the 23. Braylon Trice on the tackle. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Purdy. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. But dangerous Nico Hartman on the return. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the go.
On 1st down, Ward. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Ward. That one caught is Jim Ray DK. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch. 60 Eagles. 6. Go.
Here's a run going left. We'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, it's Ward. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A run now on second down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Chicago. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The offense will line up for a
Viking
two-point
18.
conversion.
Now, it's Ward. And he will get into the end zone. The call works as they will indeed take the lead.
Giants.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From 29. Here's second and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second and a yard.
brings up second and 1.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Third down.
and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in, and it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down.
17-yard line.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9. At the 16.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. On third and long, Purdy to throw. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for two.
The Giants will
Back to throw. Flush to his right. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for two does not work. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap for Warren. And he will score. Derek Warren, touchdown Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. This one is caught by Reed. Now a timeout from the Giants. That is their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 3rd and short. Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Purdy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Come on.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Moving to his right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. He's got it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Dixie Maverick.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's Ward. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Trey McBride, touchdown Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We get on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get set. Up.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Get set. Up.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Savon Level. And the visitors will take over at their own 14-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Stop. 19, 18. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ooh. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. We get on the return. Now an opening past the 30. on the move. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was wrong. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Outside.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, New York. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Come on. 19, Cougar 19.
On 1st down, Ward. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's got another one. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the visitors tack on 1 more to their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. Leggett on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. I got it. 118. What's up?
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the visitors are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold.
On the set. Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's going to go up top here for McBride. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Pepper.
And I think he just continues to show everyone why he's earned the reputation of being one of the best ball hawks in the entire NFL. It's just a bad decision to challenge him, of all people, in that situation.
On the run to the right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he just does get the ball away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd down, Purdy. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the visitors will have great field position right around midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, Ward to the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he is out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Catch man. Go.
Throwing, Ward. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go on 4th with Ward. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, Levis. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is gone in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain
22
of 9.
wing, 22 wing, 49.
Second and a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up
Here we
3rd
go.
downs and 1.
From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
a deep shot for Pierce. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Michael. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Tracy, set. There we go. Swing. In 18.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll air one out for Higgins. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
And he's going to be out now, but up past the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Malik Collins. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. McBride is the motion man. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Tim Beekman. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead.
26.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
49, Mike 49. 18. Army.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Brian Burns getting in there and drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they...
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the visitors add on to their already sizable lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Leggett on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Here's Levis on the move left. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Now, he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
36-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw is Ward. Open space, and it's McLaurin. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good. And the visitors stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To throw is Levis. That one down the field, but they cannot get out. And it's incomplete. We're trying again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at their 22-yard line.
Now Levis moving outside the pocket. And down the field and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more of this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so typical.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride.